loves you and he needs money. Like a bitch.
Everything that the governor of Georgia just did, your rights in America are not being violated, Mr. Trump. They're not being violated. Basically, if you're getting blocked off social media of life, is when you guess what? Anybody that is in America, anybody that's in the world, is not getting violated. Their First Amendment rights are not being impeded if you are getting blocked off social media. As opposed to the point in time when the Constitution was written. Social media, that new God that people are praising, is not a right. You don't have a right to social media. You don't have a right to Facebook. You don't have a right to Google. You don't have a right to any of that crap. Those are companies. Companies that have certain statuses and statutes to adhere to. If they don't like what the fuck you saying, they don't have to put you on there. You're not paying. And even if you were paying, being an American company or any other social media company, they have the right to refuse service. So they don't like what you're saying on social media, they are not impeding your First Amendment rights. So please, file some lawsuits. You thought you had me. I don't fuck around with slap suits. I get that stuff over with, done, issued quickly as fuck. So, if you want to be the little hand baby that you are, go ahead and keep filing those slap suits on people. It's not going to work with Facebook. It's not going to work with Twitter. It's not going to work with any other form of social media. Your platform, if they decide to let you have one, your platform is not going to go anywhere, because besides the little old ladies that you've tricked with your little QAnon, theorists, we're going to have to, I don't know, make some kind of mental health appropriation for all the QAnon people that we have to rehabilitate. But till then, go ahead and file your lawsuits. Go ahead and try to create your little bull social media platform so that you can speak freely. Let's see how freely that is. Social media platforms come with different things you have to adhere to when you're going to be the provider of that social media. And I guarantee, since they're not Fox News, how you doing, sir? Since they're not Fox News, oh yes, and Fox News and Friends and all those other little purveyors, they have their time limit too. Watch and see what happens with them. Because I guarantee you're going to fall by the wayside way before they do. But you're going to feel it more because it's coming out of your pocket. So if you actually think, you have the audacity to think that your First Amendment rights are being violated, read the Constitution and find out when the Constitution was written. Because right now you're sad off mistaken. And you're just sad. To my followers, go ahead. Subscribe. Hit that bell. And don't forget to give to charities like these.
Glittering premiere at the Chicago Theater for Warner Brothers, I'll See You in My Dreams. A real dream has come true, for this benefit premiere launches a drive for a new hospital sponsored by the film star Danny Thomas, here arriving with his family. Years ago, Danny vowed he'd build a hospital if he ever became famous. $32,000 are subscribed, the first of $1 million Danny Thomas tells friends he'll raise for the St. Jude's Hospital of his dreams.
They said it couldn't be done. They said that it was a task which would break my heart. They said it was impossible. At this very moment, as I speak to you, in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, there is being constructed a hospital in the form of a star. There it is, in concrete, glass, and steel, to offer help to all the children of the world, regardless of race, creed, or economic status. You and I have vowed that we will do everything in our power, spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially, to bring about the defeat of these catastrophic diseases. We're going to begin with leukemia, and by God's grace, after defeating it, go on to other diseases. That little tiny building has led the world in advancements in pediatric science and clinical care, and now it's going to rise up. You will bring it to the fore through an organization called ALSAC. If I were to die tomorrow, I now know why I was born.
While we're sitting here making this video, there's a family that's walking through the front doors on a Friday afternoon, and they're at St. Jude. When we came to St. Jude, I asked the doctor, "Can you treat my child?" And he said, "No. We're going to cure him."